All right, and this second section or last lesson in chapter 2 is called Internet Dilemmas. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about some topics that are controversial or things that we have to think about. We want to be able to identify an internet dilemma and potential benefits and potential harms. Identify the ways the technical structure and design of the internet contributes to a social dilemma. All right, so you don't have to do all these. This is a good little video if you want to look at the physical layers of the internet. I'm going to put that actually up here, but I'm not going to play that here. What I want you to do for this section is grab this project guide right here, and you're going to complete this. So imagine you are an advisor for a candidate running for office. Your candidate is relying on you to help inform her about important dilemmas and come up with good policy ideas to address them. For this project, you'll investigate a social dilemma related to the internet and prepare a short or a report summarizing your findings and making a recommendation for your candidate. So your first step here is to pick one of these dilemmas. Now, we already talked about the digital divide a little bit, because remember that one article that I sent you that I wanted you to read, that was just from about a week ago. Internet censorship and then net neutrality. These are all huge topics that people talk about all the time with the internet. And so I want you to pick one of these. So you can look at some of the background. You should read through the backgrounds of all these. Pick one of them that you want to research a little further. Okay. Has a background, has like questions that you should be thinking about, impacted groups, and then has sources for you to look at and read through for that topic. All right, so you need to pick one of those topics. Doesn't matter which one you pick. In the end of this thing, you should have a general sense of what each of these things are. These are all part of the AP curriculum, so you want to know what these things are. So look at that rubric and that one pager. Now, this is all on that document down here. So step 2, review this one pager, which is really going to be where you're writing all your stuff down here. Here it is. This is the one pager. You are going to write down all your research and findings in here. Right, so you're going to copy your question here. You're going to fill in this table with your information that you get from your topic. Technical background, you're going to explain the technical background necessary to understand the problem. Right, include stuff that we know about the internet, protocols and things like that. Not everything will be, used in here. You might not have to write as much technical background for some things. And then down here, you're going to write pros and cons, right? Who benefits, who is harmed. And there's a little rubric here that I will go off of to assess your one pager. So look at this to help guide what you need to have done for this little project. Okay, so that whole thing is there. So I want you to go through that, pick a topic. You're going to go through this whole thing. Finish this one pager, and once you're done with it, you're going to submit it to Canvas, and that's really going to wrap up chapter 2. So I want you to work the rest of the time on this. Tomorrow we're going to wrap this up. We're going to talk about each of these dilemmas, and we will share out some of your findings. So we'll talk about, again, what is the digital divide? We'll talk about net neutrality. We'll talk about internet censorship. And of course, the digital divide. So tomorrow, we're going to wrap this up. We'll talk about all those topics. We'll answer any questions that you have. And we'll also start reviewing chapter 2, doing some AP topic questions. And then we'll be done with chapter 2. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me. Hope you have a great day.